Hey, thanks for joining me. To get ready for our 2023 camping season, there's a couple things that I wanted to do to the truck. I've owned the truck for a couple years now. It's a 2016 GMC Sierra 3500, and I just rolled over 100,000 miles, and I don't have any history on the truck, so I wanted to change out the gear oil. So I'm gonna do this short video to show you my progress. So to get started, I'm going to start right here in the front. It's probably the more difficult of the two. What I've got is enough oil to do both the front and the rear, since this is a four-wheel drive. When you go on the AMSOIL website and you put your specific vehicle in there, they'll tell you how much gear oil that it'll take to do both the front and the back. I decided to record myself after I drained the front differential, so I'm gonna put the bolts back. I drained the oil and it looked really good. It didn't have too much on the magnetic plug or anything like that. So I'm gonna put this back in without. And it's just before I start filling, and I'll fill from up here. So before I started, I took a paint marker and I wrote out how many miles and the date so that I would remember later. So after you take the drain plug and then the fill plug out, you can just, the good thing about these bags is that you just stick the nozzle in and you can just start squeezing to get oil to go in. And then once you get down to the bottom, then you can move the bag up to get all the oil out. Okay, you're supposed to fill this until the oil starts coming out. So just on the bottom side of these threads is where your fill point should be. So we're going to start with the top, just to make sure that it's not stuck. And that looks pretty good. Just a little bit of stuff stuck to that magnetic bolt. Just cleaning that off. And then we're gonna remove the drain plug. It's pretty dirty, so it definitely needed to be changed. But the good thing is, I don't know if you can see, but the magnetic part of that plug is, there's really no big pieces on it. Just normal wear on that. Okay, most of the oil is drained out. So I'm going to put the drain plugs back in. And probably had to move my oil so I don't drop my wrench in the oil. It's like I've never done that before. All right, now we can start filling. All right, there we go. Thanks for joining in. And my next video is going to be why my hitch is there and how do I get it into my truck. Thanks again for tuning in.